Hey everybody, my name is Tanner Alexander. My pronouns are he, him, and his. And today I wanted to tell you the story of a young man, and spoiler alert, that young man is obviously me, but the story of how I changed from somebody who wanted and needed everyone to notice me and needed to be the center of attention to finally having the intentional time to focus and notice what I needed and finding different aspects and strength in myself and my own queer identity. So, in order to tell a good story, I think you've always got to go back a little bit. So, this is circa 2019. In that time, I was most definitely someone who could be found out at, my favorite queer watering holes. I love dancing. I mean, right now I'm literally standing instead of sitting because I love moving. And so I was somebody who loved staying active and meeting new people, making new friends, trying new foods, not trying new drinks. I am a creature of habit, love myself some vodka waters. But this was my lifestyle. It wasn't very sustainable, but it was the one I was living until, of course, COVID shut everything down. Which hate saying that, but it's what happened. And so from that moment on, I was like, how can I sustain this life that I've lived? I can't go anywhere. I wasn't meeting new people. I wasn't able to make these new friends. And I wasn't focusing on fixing that problem. I'd fallen into a habit of watching the latest show on Netflix, drinking a lot of wine, and just being very complacent. Um, so I wanted to do something very intentional for myself to find spaces that were inclusive and gave me this opportunity to make friends and meet these new people, even if that meant I was sitting at my house still. And I was able to find that in a lot of different ways. And one of those was most definitely through Indy Pride, specifically the young adult meetup group, or YAMU, if you're not familiar with it. In this group, it brought together people from, you know, 18 to 30-ish, and we did something new every month. So maybe we were doing a cooking demo, or perhaps we were doing meditation, or playing uh, video games, or having a game night. And it was just a cool way to meet people, do fun things, and feel comfortable in our own queerness. And additionally, Indie Pride has hosted several DJ and drinks events, which is the closest I felt to being at some of my favorite bars in a year. So we were able to bring local DJs, local bartenders, have them share their talents, and then have us be there. And I really loved those opportunities. Additionally, this past year, I was really able to focus on my own physical and mental health. One way I did that was I joined this fantastic gym up in the Broad Ripple area. Shout out to Broad Ripple Fit Club. They have hosted events that have benefited the LGBTQ plus community in the past, and their staff and all the people there are so inclusive, so welcoming, and so loving. And I realized that I loved being competitive and cheering people on and being cheered on. And all of that helped translate to understanding my own mental health better. The last year, I enrolled in therapy. I love my therapist. She doesn't live in Indy, but I still feel super connected with her through our virtual teletherapy sessions. And she's reminded me numerous times the strength that comes in my own queer identity, and hopefully in your queer identity. We've overcome a lot, and we have to face a lot of obstacles that some allies don't have to. And I think there's a lot of strength in doing all of that and doing it with a smile when we can. Something that does make me smile additionally right now is this warmer weather. I know warmer weather means more opportunities to be outside. Um, and if you're vaccinated, there's more opportunities to be around more people potentially. And as I've said, that's something that really means a lot to me. Um, I know this past year has probably been the best place I've been mentally emotionally, physically, and I did not think I was going to be able to say that a year ago. And really, what I want to do is spread that same feeling to other people and help other people feel that same way. And I would love to do that for you, and hopefully we together can do that for other people. Uh, I hope I'll be seeing you virtually and eventually in person. See?